Hey there. Looks like you have a couple of versions of this one. I'm going to go ahead and do that old one. I'll do both of them, but I'll do the old one just because I bet you tried it a bunch of times and are wondering where it went wrong. So let me show you both cases. So this will be x and then x plus 8 plus 6 x minus 5 equals negative 14x minus 8 all over x squared plus 3x minus 40. And then actually, so that was there, and then I'm going to factor that so I don't have to rewrite this whole thing. And I bet it's these two factors, sure is. So x plus 8 and then x minus 5. Just to save myself a little writing on the whiteboard. So I'm going to multiply by the LCD, which is this right here. Same thing on this side. I'll write it out over here since I can stare at it while I cancel. And we'll get that back to black. So now the x plus 8s would cancel, and I'm going to have that x times an x plus 5, or excuse me, minus 5, plus 6. Here the minus 5 ones cancel, so I'll have 6 times x plus 8. And then here all that would cancel with the LCD, so I just have that negative 14x minus 8 over here. And then we'll do a little distribute, collect terms. Looks like it's going to be quadratic, so I'll get everything over to one side. So x and x is going to give us an x squared right there. X times minus 5 for minus 5x. There's a plus 6x and a 48. And I think while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and add these over. So I'm going to write that as a plus 14x, I'm adding that, and a plus 8 to both sides, and then that equals 0. So it's like I just went plus 14x plus 8 on both sides, got here. And now we'll go x squared. We got a couple of x's there and some here, so that's down 5, up 6 would be 1. Plus 14 would be 15x squared. And then 48 plus 8 would be 56 equals 0. And so now we need two numbers that multiply to be 56 and add to be 15. So that sounds like x plus 7 and x plus 8 would multiply to be 56 and add to be 15. So that would be negative 7 for one solution and x equals negative 8 for the other. And then the negative 8 is extraneous because if we look back at the denominators, the two things x couldn't come out to was negative 8 or positive 5 because that would give me division by 0. So in that case, this one we got to cross out as extraneous, and then that's where that negative 7 came from. Let me try the redo on this one now. So for that one, you have, let me scoot this over here. So you have x over x minus 7. Oh, x plus 7, excuse me, x over x plus 7 minus 7 over x plus 4. Equals negative 11x minus 56 over this stuff foiled out. So I'm going to, again, just kind of save myself a little writing and just write it in its factored form. Okay, so now we will use our LCD again to clear the denominators. So let's do LCD right there. And then x plus 7, x plus 4. So the plus 7's canceled there, and I have x plus 4. And then here the plus 4's cancel, so I have minus 7, and then that's x plus 7. And then there, everything cancels, and negative 11x minus 56. So same kind of structure, so I'll go ahead and distribute this out and get everything over to 0. X and x for x squared plus 4x minus 7x, and careful with my sign, minus 49 equals negative 11x minus 56. And then here's what I didn't show on that last one, is going like this, plus 11x plus 56 on both sides. So then that all cancels out. And then over here I would have x squared plus, let's see, we'd have 4x minus 7x, that's minus 3x. And then plus 11 minus 3 plus 11 would be 8x. And then here we had minus 49 and plus 56. So that is plus 7. And now we need two numbers to multiply to 7 and add to be 8. So that's going to be 1 and 7. And so we got x equals negative 1 potentially, and x equals negative 7. And our two bad numbers up here, x could not be negative 7 or negative 4 because of division by 0 in the original problem. So that 7 right there, or negative 7, is extraneous. And so x minus 1 would be my solution. Hopefully that helps.